Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you tuned in to my last video, you'll know that it's spring break for the kids, and we decided to get a cabin up in North Alabama and do some hiking and search for some waterfalls and just pretty much relax. If you didn't see that, there, you're all caught up. So today we're probably going to go to and check out Little River Canyon. It's just a few miles south of where we're staying. Do some hiking, see some waterfalls. There's a scenic drive that kind of goes around the canyon itself, the outer rim, and there's some overlooks and stuff like that. So we're gonna go do that this morning. It's a little breezy, it's overcast. Not sure if the sun's gonna peek out today or it's gonna be cool all day, but hey, it's relaxing. So come with us. Let's go see what we can find and get into. All right, so the first stop of the day is going to be Little River Canyon National Preserve and Little River Falls. So there's a hike, there's an overlook. We're going to do it all. Shouldn't be too bad. All right, from the parking lot, they have this nice little ADA boardwalk to get to the overlook of the falls. So we're taking that right now. And after that, we're gonna go do the Little River Trail, I think is what it's called, or Little Falls Trail, something like that. It's about a 3/4 mile trail down to the base of the river, and then there's a little other falls down there. So yeah, should be an easy hike today. So here's the boardwalk. Again, it's plenty wide, plenty nice. Deck boards, handrails, all that stuff. And then it leads up to the falls over here. All right, so now that we've seen the overlook of the falls, we're gonna get off the beaten path and do Little Trails Falls. It says it's 3/4 mile down, and there's some steps, and it takes you to Little Falls Waterfall. So yeah, here we go. All right, so we made it down to the bottom for the Little Falls. I think it's called Little River Waterfall or something like that. It was 3/4 mile, pretty rocky, and then there's a bunch of rock stairs to get down here. Some are pretty steep, but overall it wasn't terrible. But yeah, so it's very peaceful down here. Kind of show you what we got. Just the river. If it was a little warmer, it'd be nice to get in there, but not today. Pretty chilly. Yeah, so now we're gonna make the hike back up to the top. Probably stop by the overlook again, and then go to the other side. There's a Little River Canyon Center, Nature Center on the other side of the river. So we're gonna go check that out, see what we can find. Come with us, stay tuned. Some crazy stairs to get up out of here. All right, so we finished up that trail and the overlook. Now we're gonna do the Little River Scenic Drive. I think it's 22 miles and it weaves in and out of the canyon with some different overlooks along the way. We just pulled up to the first one and flip you around, show you. Overlook number 2. Yeah, so it's crazy deep here. I forget what this overlook's called. I'll post it right here. But yeah, supposedly along the way of this scenic drive, the overlooks get deeper and the canyon gets deeper and deeper. So if it gets deeper than this, it's gonna be pretty cool to see toward the end. So stay tuned. So stop number 3 on the overlook scenic route is called Canyon View. And let me flip you around. Well, stop number, I don't know, 4 or 5 is Crow Point Overlook. This one you gotta walk to, so maybe it'll be promising. We'll see in a minute. All right, so we just made it to the midway of the scenic trail. We're at Eberhart Point Overlook. Eberhart Point Overlook. And we're gonna turn around here. They have a picnic area and some bathrooms over here. But there's only one more overlook on this trail and it's at the very end or beginning, depending on how you look at it. So we're gonna turn around, head back, see if we can find some lunch. It's 1:25, so we've been out and about for a bit. Everybody's hungry, I think. So yeah, we'll see if we can find some lunch. If not, I got sandwiches and stuff for picnic. So we'll drive for a little bit, see what we can find. If not, we'll just pull over and eat that. So yes, we'll pick back up with you guys in a little bit. All right, so we left that last overlook and we drove about 6 miles down the road, and we came to a four-way stop, and then there was a big time cafe. It looks like a little mom and pop hole in the wall. So we're gonna go in and check it out, and hopefully it's good because we are starving. All right, so we just finished up lunch. It was pretty dang good. Me, Ben, and Tim had double bacon cheeseburgers, and they were like 6 inches tall, massive. Jeannie had a bacon cheeseburger, and then Charlie had some barbecue with some onion rings. And then the lady talked me into a piece of chocolate pie when I knew I shouldn't have, but it was delicious too. So me and Charlie split that. Just now we're gonna get back in the truck. I guess we're in the truck. We're gonna get back on the road and head back toward the cabin and see what we can find along the way. All right, so back to the cabin. We rested for a little bit. Ben and Charlie played some soccer. Now we're gonna go hit another trail down by the little river. Not sure how long it is, but it's 4 o'clock, so we got a few hours before the sun goes down. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Slick. I know it's definitely didn't see. Then you gotta record these stairs. What do you think?
Them stairs are rough. All right, so here's Lodge Falls. Kind of dead ends on this trail, so we'll go back and then continue down the green trail to find something else. Well, that was a rough little section of pretty steep decline. Luckily nobody slipped yet. We still got a few other people coming down, so let's see. You made it. All right, so we made it down off the green trail to a bypass, and now we're down here by the river on the yellow trail. So it should take us all the way back to Indian Falls to where we went the day one, or the first day we were here. So we'll see. I got a map if we get lost, but it's 5 o'clock, so we've been on that trail for about an hour. Not sure how far we went. I'll have to look at my watch later, but yeah, so here we go. Maybe this one will be easier. We'll see. So down along the river, got these massive rock formations. They're so pretty. So peaceful down here by the river. There's been a few people out, just hanging out by the river, with their feet in there or whatever. Water's pretty cold still, but right up here, probably quarter of a mile, should be Indian Falls, the place we went, the waterfall that we went on the first day. So I'll probably pick back up with you guys when we get back to the cabin after we get done with this hike. And then we're gonna see what we get into next on the last night. Well, we finally made it. That one was not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Everybody made it. Ben made it. Tim made it. Charlie made it. Jeannie made it. Somewhere, there she goes. All right, time to rest. We'll get a fire going here in a bit and enjoy the last evening up here in Fort Payne at Desoto State Park. Yeah, spring break 2026. Woohoo, wore out. I'm gonna need a vacation for the vacation. All right, bye. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Oh, why did I put it on that side? What? Oh yeah. Oh wow, look at that flame. That's a damage flame.
How is?
10 out of 10.
How is?
They're good.
All right, so we're out here taking it easy by the fire tonight, roasting up some s'mores, using the last bit of wood that we have, and just hanging out. It's nice and warm, not really. It's probably 60 degrees. It's not terrible yet. The wind's not blowing, but it's cloudy, so there won't be no stars. But yeah, so we'll catch you guys. All right, guys, it's the last day of the trip, day 4. We're getting all packed up and getting ready to get on the road. Ben, Tim, and Jeannie have already hit the road. Me and Charlie stayed behind to get packed up and finish getting the cabin cleaned up. It was a great week, man. I think everybody had a good time. Everybody's legs are tired from all the hiking. We saw some beautiful waterfalls. It was just really peaceful out. God's creation is beautiful, guys. So if you don't get out on a regular basis, get out there and check it out. Get off the beaten path and see what the adventure awaits. But yeah, it was great. No cell service anywhere on top of this mountain in the cabin, so no Wi-Fi, nothing like that. So it was great to get away from all the hustle and bustle. It was interesting at times just from not having it, but hey, overall great trip. We're gonna hit the road, see where the day takes us. We're gonna close the video out here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Charlie, you got anything to say?
No.
Nothing from Charlie. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.